It's me again, Lori, here with Pilots for Christ, loving the Lord and studying His Word. And glad you're here with me to study. Where are you coming from, and what do you know? Put it in the comments below if you're on YouTube. And if you don't know how to do that, someone contacted me and they had no idea how to do that. You have to log into your Gmail account first, and then you're able to leave comments on YouTube. So that's as much as I understand about it. If you know a different way, please post it below for other people. So today we're still learning about things that we can do to pray for our husbands, and we're going to extend it to saying pray for our wives and our families, because these are all things that prayer can do for us. So let's just jump right in. And the next one on our list is Heavenly Father, flood him with peace and faith. That's Isaiah 26:3 and John 14:1. So to flood someone with peace and faith, let's think about that for a minute. So we all know about the big flood, right? Noah's Ark and all. Think about that kind of flood coming into your life. A flood of peace, a flood of faith like that. Wouldn't that just feel amazing right now? Yeah, I could go for that. And so it's that kind of flood that we're asking the Lord for, a flood of peace and faith. Faith not in our government, faith not in ourselves, but faith in Jesus Christ. And that peace comes about. You know, when we minister to people, we often say, may you have a peace that passes all understanding. And that's what we're talking about here, is that there's a peace that you get from the Lord that passes all understanding. I don't know if you've ever had it. I have. And it's a really cool feeling. It's all of a sudden, you're worried about this and that and the other thing. Mostly, people my age, we worry about our kids, right? And we worry about their salvation or their safety or different things. And one day, this peace comes along after you've been praying over those issues, and this peace comes along, and you can't explain it except to know that it must be from the Lord, because there's nothing you've done that's any different. So it's this peace that passes all understanding. So we're asking the Lord to flood us with that peace and with that faith. And those two scriptures are asking us to do that. The next one is going to be increase his desire to teach and model godliness as a father, that the next generation might know and not forget the works of God. And that comes from Psalm 78, 5 through 7. So to teach and model godliness is really an interesting thing to do. It could be by showing love and compassion to others, by praying for others, but what you're doing is not keeping your light under, the bushel basket there. But you're letting people see your light and letting them understand that the things you do are because of Christ, not because of any other reason. I often think about this with my own father, and he always said, I went and cut this person's lawn. We love to cut lawn in my family. I know it's a weird thing, but we love to cut lawns. It's just a real relaxing thing for us. And so he said he went and cut this lawn. And I always thought to myself, did he cut it because he's a good man? Did he cut it because he felt obligated to? Or did he cut it because he had self-enjoyment out of it? Now, those are some deep questions. And the real answer to all of this is the reason you do things that's in your heart is what the Lord sees. So if I do something like ministry, if I do that with the wrong reason in my heart, so I do it to feel good about myself, that would be the wrong reason. I do it to look good in other people's eyes, that would be the wrong reason. So the reason cannot be hidden in my heart. The Lord knows my heart and will know what I'm doing. So this particular passage, though, talks about that being a model for your children. So trust me, if you are doing things for money, for glory, or for selfishness, which those money and glory I guess would be selfishness too. If you're doing things for those reasons, your children will see it. You won't be able to hide it. It just shows up, and people can see through you. As much as you'd like to think that all your secrets are secret, the Lord can see everything, And probably a lot of other people can see through you too. The last one we're going to do today is because you oppose the proud and give grace to the humble, James 4:6, instill a genuine sense of humility in my husband's heart, Isaiah 66:2. Because you, meaning the Lord, oppose the proud and give grace to the humble. So let's just dissect this for a minute. Oppose the proud and give grace to the humble. You know what it means to be humble. I'm not very good at being humble, but there are a lot of humble people in my life, and my husband is one of them for sure. My brother is another one. My sister is another one. My mom was pretty humble. I don't know if my dad's humble or not, but I don't think I'm very humble. But I work at it, and it's a journey. To be humble is to allow others to win arguments, show grace. To be humble is to trust in the Lord. And if it's something you can work on that. Because the Lord opposes the proud, but gives grace to the humble. The second part of this was instill a genuine sense of humility in my husband's heart. Here we are, right back to the heart again. So, you know, you may outwardly show something, but your heart is not hidden from the Lord. And quite often other people see that same thing too. I've been staying busy, and my garden is coming right along. You might be able to see some of it behind me here. Started some potatoes and tomatoes in the sunshine in the window here. And I'm going to spend the afternoon mapping out where my garden is going to go in the backyard. I'm not going to have a rototiller, so I'm just going to do it by a shovel, and then looking at YouTube's how to do that. And I've been playing a lot with a green screen. So I'll throw a little clip in here at the end of me on the green screen, and I'm just having fun with it, you know. I mean, what else you going to do? So you guys take care. Any questions, comments, need anything, want anything, need any help, need to talk, just let me know. Leave a message on our Facebook page, our YouTube page, Roku, and Android TV, and Fire Stick. I have no idea how you'd leave a message there. If you know how to do that, let me know and I'll set that up. But I'm clueless when it comes to that. It's all new stuff to me, technology speaking. And go to our website, www.pilotsforchristmi.com. You can contact us that way too. So God bless you guys, and another day, more and more continues to happen each day, and we'll just see where the Lord's taking all this. Stay safe and be kind to one another. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.